Okay, here's my tractor. Okay, here's it all closed up. It's 6x10. The pull rope is just like this horse wire fencing, piece of hose. When I stand straight up, it's just like where my arms are straight, and then I can pull it with two hands easily. This is where I broke it last year. I put it directly on the hitch and pulled it instead of using the pull rope because the pull rope had broken. So I had to do another one. So we braced it on top of the brake and behind the brake. Corners are braced. Got one brace in the middle with those going out to the corners. Let's see. Got cattle panel on top and then chicken wire on top of the cattle panel. The doors lift all the way out like that. We've got it next to that's our cattle mineral shelter. It blew over the other day. I haven't lifted it back up yet. So that's where that is for now. Anyway, so the doors open all the way up like that. On these, I can hang up buckets. I just don't, I'm using the buckets somewhere else right now. But I can hang a bucket of water up here. They just have this one for now. And then over here, I've got this bucket hung up. I don't know why there's thread. Noah had stolen this tractor from me and stole a couple of my birds and put them in the backyard. And I had to commandeer my tractor back and help him build a new tractor. But I don't know why he has yarn on here, but he has yarn on here and I just haven't cut it back yet. This is our current batch of Cornish cross birds. These will be processed. These are 5 weeks old, so they'll be processed in another 3 or 4 weeks. 3 weeks is scheduled. I've been processing about half of them on our regular day and then saving the other half and processing them at like 9, 10, and 11 weeks so we get some bigger birds. It goes all the way to the back. This one has a side, you can see that it's got a side panel and a back panel right there. Just keeps them a little toastier. During the summertime, we take that completely off. They're just, I've got other chickens that are in my garden space right now, and theirs doesn't have any sides or back on it. And they're doing just fine. So they're all fully feathered. They can handle the weather just fine. But this was cattle panel. I think this is 4 foot. I think I had 8 foot that I cut in half. And so I think these doors are about 4 foot. And then it's just like, this is the regular height of a cattle panel, was just here. And so I cut it in half again, and I have the doors. We don't have predator issues because we have dogs. The cattle panel is just like looped onto the chicken wire is just looped onto the cattle panel. Like I didn't even do anything. And it's just loose here. Down here, I just tucked it under. Gets a little pokey sometimes, but it's just folded under. That's all I did. One of our other ones, I actually zip tied it a little bit. This one was, my Suscovich tractors had gone flying, and so I was trying to get something put together real quick, and this did the trick. I have this metal plumber's tape that I used here, and it holds the cattle panel perfectly. I've got 6-foot support here just to keep everything together. And then there's another one back here where the roof is tagged on. Let's see. Side supports. This is the 10-foot stretch. Corner brace there. There's another brace down there. I do have wheels, little bitty wheels on it. The back panel comes out just a little bit at the bottom, like that. Let's see. The panel. So hardware cloth on the outside of it, and then chicken wire on top is just fine. Hardware cloth will keep out raccoons, skunks, and like big cats and stuff like that. Dogs. We haven't had anything. We'll have them out on our pasture, not even behind electric net or anything like that. We'll just have them out on pasture. In these, we'll put them behind electric net to keep our cows from stepping on top of the tractors, because they did that to our old one. Not with the chickens in it, but afterwards we had a cow try to climb on top. Our goats will jump off of them, and so we keep the goats behind fencing and we keep the cows away from the tractor. And so the chickens aren't usually behind electric fencing, and our dogs leave them alone, and then the dogs are anything else in the neighborhood, other neighborhood dogs that try to come on our property. But anyway, this is it. Super simple. I can give you a cut list, a supply list, all of that. But it's basic. It's modeled on the Suscovich 6x10 dimensions, and then put together between a mix of that and a mix of Joel Salatin's. Basically, if Joel Salatin's tractor and Suscovich's tractor had a baby, this would be it. But it's perfect for me. Joel Salatin's 10x10 frame is too big for me, and then the Suscovich 6x10 tractor kept on flying away. And so this one has been absolutely perfect, both in size for me and my ability to do all of this by myself. I can build it myself, move it myself, put the chickens in myself, the whole 9 yards. And I don't have to worry about it flying away. So I'll start with this video. If you want pictures, I can send you pictures, but I got to help unload the truck real quick from stuff that we just packed up from the church. So I'll take pictures in a few minutes, but I hope this helps.